What's up, Taurus? So, what I'm saying for you is that I feel like for you, this could be a case of like accepting transformation. Um, I feel like someone, one person or two people are possibly like avoiding a transformation that needs to be made. I feel like someone is holding on to something that they need to let go of with this death card in reverse. Um, I feel like there's someone here who could be struggling financially. I feel like someone here might even be like neglecting themselves, like their own well being. I feel like someone here is putting others before themselves, before their own needs. I feel like this person is being guided to to transform that. I feel like someone needs to, I guess, break that cycle of constantly putting other people before themselves to the point where now they're neglecting their own needs. With this tower moment in reverse, I feel like this is a call to personal transformation. I feel like there's some fear of change here. Someone could be very restless at this time, whether it comes to like a relationship, holding on to something that needs to be let go of, or it could be because again someone has put themselves in like this pattern of constantly putting other people before them to the point where now they're neglecting their own needs. But we have two cards here that are telling you that something needs to change and something needs to, like, things need to be let go of. With this death card in reverse and the tower in the reverse, someone needs to go through a change, but there's like fear of change here. Literally, with the death card, fear of change, and the tower, fear of change. And again, this is the Queen of Pentacles. She's usually someone who is very nurturing. She's practical. She's a working parent. She provides financially, but in the reverse, it's lack thereof. So we could be dealing with someone who not only puts others before herself, but this could be a case, if you look at it from a different point of view, this could be someone, this Queen of Pentacles, she could be someone who is very self-centered, someone who is very jealous, someone who is very smothering. She's only interested in the finances of a relationship. She has no interest in building a true connection with someone. She builds connections based on finances, based on superficialities. So this is another point of transformation that needs to be made. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who is very financially dependent. She's codependent on other people. With this Temperance card, I feel like this card is basically telling you to trust divine timing. This is a card that encourages you to transmute energy. So patience, divine timing, transmuting energy. That's another form of transformation or transition. Knowing how to use energies and using them in beneficial ways. It's kind of like alchemizing. And then we got the Hierophant here as well. This indicates like this is like contracts, marriage, serious relationships, spiritual awakenings. It looks like someone needs to go through a spiritual awakening here with this card. This card is also reminding you to be true to yourself. Or that you've been dealing with something or going through something for a really long time. So you take it how it fits. I feel like it's more so to do with being true to yourself and going through some sort of spiritual awakening, because there's a lot of transformation that needs to be done here, but there is fear. There's fear, there's codependence. So you're being asked to trust divine timing, be patient. Be true to yourself, go through this spiritual awakening to get in touch with your true self. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords right here at the bottom, I feel like this card represents betrayal. It represents deception. It represents like sneakiness, acting strategically. This is someone who is very tricky. This is someone who can have ulterior motives. This is someone who is voluntarily avoidant and doesn't communicate. This is someone who's running away from the consequences of their actions. Okay. So I think the cards are saying that whoever this applies to, you cannot run away from this any longer. You're going to have to face yourself. Face all your BS. So that you could come out on the other side a better person. Or this could be like a subtle warning to be careful of like being this way, Taurus. This could be like a a reminder for you yourself to be careful or be aware of betrayal, even if it's like self-betrayal. You know, don't deceive yourself. Be cautious or be aware of self-deception as well. And be careful if you're acting strategically towards other people. You have to be aware of that and face it. This is also a card of like, this card is also letting you know to communicate. If something is stopping you from communicating, don't let it. So watch out for these things, for betraying other people and betraying yourself. Don't deceive other people and don't deceive yourself. You can no longer get away with doing stuff like that, whoever this is for. You can no longer run away from the consequences of your actions. It's like time's up. I guess you can say time's up with this card as well, with the Temperance. And then at the bottom here, I feel like someone here is about to be blessed, like heavily blessed, possibly with a new connection. Someone new could be coming in for you, Taurus. Or you could be manifesting right this time. Someone needs to go through this transformation. I'm telling you, it's like some sort of like spiritual transformation. There's some type of change needs to happen, like spiritual change, or like learning how to transmute energies, taking a negative outcome and making it something positive for you. That's transmuting energy. I feel like once you get in touch with this, Taurus, I feel like you I feel like you can pretty much manifest anything for yourself. And it looks like you are possibly manifesting a new beginning with someone else. Someone who is very wealthy, someone who has leadership skills, someone who is secure, disciplined, abundant, generous. With this King of Pentacles upright. And then we have the Magician here. This is a card of someone who's in touch with their inner gifts, someone who's in touch with their spirituality. This is someone who's really good at manifesting. This is someone who's really good at creating magic, making things happen for themselves. The Knight of Cups is someone who is very romantic. This is someone who is charming. This is someone who's like a knight in shining armor. This is someone who follows their heart. So you could have someone new coming in for you, Taurus. Someone who embodies these qualities of the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. The Magician card right here too is really good. And then we have the Nine of Cups upright. This is a card that suggests this card suggests like a wish come true. This is a card of contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability. This is someone who represents luxury and gratitude. Like, are you kidding me? This is such a nice pair. Like, all of these. This is a really good spread. But I feel like these are like, I feel like this is something that you should try to manifest as well, Taurus. I feel like if you're out of this, if you're going through this transformation, or, you know, if you feel like you're almost on the end of it or whatever, just start manifesting. The minute you feel like you're ready to start manifesting, do it. Because I feel like when you do, you start to bring in all this like positivity. And then we got the Queen up here, and although she's in reverse, I mean, we got the King right out here in the upright. So I feel like the Queen needs to go through some transformation before this new person can come in for her perfect match, which is the King of Pentacles. All right, so that's what I got for you, Taurus. If this made sense, please like the video or leave a comment below for some feedback. I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I love you, Taurus.